The girl who stayed silent, just to see who would speak. My parents always called me their low-maintenance daughter, while my brother Leo was the high-stakes investment. 2 years ago, after a freak accident at a concert, doctors said my hearing might be permanently damaged. For a month, and in that month, I learned that silence isn't empty. It's full of confessions. When my hearing finally returned, I didn't tell a soul. I just kept the act going. I'll never forget that Sunday brunch. My mom was buttering a bagel, looking right at me, and said to my dad, "At least we don't have to pay for her Ivy League tuition anymore. With the insurance payout and her condition, we can finally afford Leo's pilot school." My dad didn't even flinch. He just nodded and whispered, "It's a relief, honestly. She was never going to be a doctor anyway." I sat there, staring at my cereal, my heart shattering into a million pieces. For 18 months, I played the part. I wore the noise-canceling headphones, I learned basic sign language, and I listened to everything. I heard my best friend tell her boyfriend that hanging out with me was charity work for her college applications. I heard Leo complain that the house smelled like disability and failure whenever I was in the room. The mask came off at my 18th birthday party. My parents gave a toast, a fake, sugary speech about my bravery. I stood up, looked my father dead in the eye, and said, "The insurance fraud was a nice touch, Dad, but I think the pilot school is going to have to wait." The silence that followed was deafening. I didn't stay to watch them crumble. I had already packed my bags. I used the recordings I'd kept to ensure my college fund stayed my college fund. Now I live 3 states away. People ask if I feel guilty for the lie. I just tell them, sometimes you have to stop listening to what people say to you, so you can finally hear